Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Mama Junior Junior, the CEO of Main West Africa Content Services. So today, there are so many questions people have been asking me, like people from places that are yet to be civilized, people that are new to the tech line, like they're asking me, this 5G network line they are taking, what's gonna be the effect? What's the effect of it? So, like some people now be like, what's the effect of this 5G? Now, before we go to the effect of 5G, what is 5G? 5G network is the fifth generation of network that was invented. The generations of network started from the first generations, the second generation, when we have the edge network, and the third generations, where we have the 3G, the fourth generation, where we are currently using the 4G in some locations, and now we are moving on to the fifth generation, which is the 5G network. So now I'll be telling us all we need to know about 5G network. So now the first G generation of computer was invented in the 1980s. The second generation in the 1990s, the third generation in the 2000s, and the fourth generation, which most of us are still using now in the 2010s, and now we are gonna move to the 5G. Now, what is the 5G network that I have said earlier? 5G network is a new type of network implemented entirely with a wireless access and high latency to faster communication. 5G connects people, objects, things, and devices over the internet wirelessly. Wow, interesting. So now that we know what 5G is all about, what are the effects of 5G network? So now, what are the effects of 5G network? Now that we have known the benefits of 5G network, we are all ready to enjoy the 5G network. What are the effects? Yeah, nothing goes on easy. There's nothing without effect, be it positive or negative. So what are the effects of 5G network? The only noticeable effect of 5G network that we have been able to establish from series of research is that radiations from 5G networks can cause what we call cancer to the human body. How do we know? For example, the line along which, let's just say, the part of the earth of which they are drilling and passing cable of the 5G network through, once it's being altered or being destroyed, the radiation from the cable or the radiation from the wave area can cause serious harm to the human body, which may result in cancer and other diseases. So now, how do we prevent this disease of 5G network? How do we prevent these diseases? We should always caution our children to stay away from the path at which the cable is being buried in the earth. Yeah. Then number two, we should abstain from what? Vandalizing the path at which the cable passed through. Let's not spoil it, because once we gonna spoil it, it's gonna affect our health. And number three, we should avoid the use of microchips in this part of our world or region, especially Nigeria as a country. Let's minimize or total abstain from the use of microchips. What are microchips? Microchips are programmable electronic devices that are kept into the human body. And if this 5G network is being introduced, insertion of microchips into the body can cause diseases like cancer and loss. So thank you for listening. I'll be awaiting your questions. I'll be ready to talk about other things. Once again, it's Mamadou Emmanuel.